Alrighty guys, yesterday we moved the carb floats, and I got the TPS calibrated, so here she is running. So I don't have my action, well I do have my action mount. No sir, don't do that. All right, huh? No? Why not? All right. All right, there. I fumbled the camera just a little bit. Came flying down into the creek there and a little bit unprepared. So, it's 50 degrees for the second day now, and most of the snow is shot. So, there's actually enough down along the trees there to ride. There's some up along the trees and over across, so a little bit some places to test. So basically I guess we figured out it's the carb floats that are leaking, and that's where problems come from. So I have a set an order, so I'm still pretty tempted to just pull these carbs right back off again and stick them on the red one and go take that for a rip. I kind of want them, man. I'm dying to ride it, and I'm afraid that if I mess around long enough, there won't be any snow, which obviously there won't. But so I got the Honda running, doing a little brush burning, and got a little bit of sap on the boil. So I guess we're gonna bring the girl in here, park it right in here. I think I can fit 3 actually. I might have to take the workbench here. I'm going to move over here. We're cooking right along. Those were 2/3 of the way full this morning, so we got enough now to film that much again. So I'm thinking we'll put one here, one in the middle, and then if we want to, we could probably slide the rear end over there. We'll just have to take that workbench out or just scooch it over some. We could even just bring one in on this side. So little boy was tearing a bike apart over here, so haven't used it in a long time. I guess he just took that as it's not useful anymore. So I think these slabs of concrete really froze up this winter. Should just put a bead of spray foam across there and put the door down. These seals are pretty well shot. I already put a bead along the edge. So anyway, that's beside the point, I guess. We're gonna put you on the stand here and pull this girl in. It's not really ripping hard right now, but it's warm, 50 degrees out. So this probably runs at best about 10-20 degrees. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. 137-inch conversion, anyone? Because that would be great. 137 inches. So yeah, it'll probably get 137-inch conversion. big gas tank possibly, and then maybe a fusion seat too. So that'd all be pretty cool. Have something a little special, a little bit special. So let's ride it in. Wish I had the trail can on it. Sounds so much better.
Hey, camera guy.
What's up? Alright, I guess we'll let the carbs run dry. It's a little bit warm to be running a snowmobile carbs dry. Needs the seat patched again. So maybe that'll be a good reason to go ditch a seat and get a fusion seat. Oh, this Reed helped me move this bag over. Looks amazing. Nice and clean. Oh, I just borked the pull handle. Oh, we'll have to see if we can find a black one. Should find black loops for the skis too. The front grab bar is still yellow, but I guess paint doesn't really stick to that stupid plastic. I tried to blister it with a torch a little bit, and well, I'd assume that's pretty much dry. Yeah, so that's really it. I mean, give her a wash and a shine, and we got the ZR we caught on fire the other day. We need to, I think we'll pull that down with the Honda, just down the driveway where the hose reaches, and give it a wash. Then we'll have the silver one needs to be put somewhere. So Leroy's figuring out a storage solution for his. He also got a garage, so once we get them all spick and span and running right, we'll put them back there, make it make it so they at least run. And then next winter we're going to have to get a seat for this, probably get some fresh skags for it. It needs this handle because we still don't have the high-low beam working properly. We should use a rectifier to rectify the voltage to DC for the headlight, for the fog lights at least. We might do an LED conversion for the headlights. I'd say this charging system just a tad weak. The skis on this are good. The steering is aligned, but the handlebars are crooked. So that right there is probably almost straight. So that's not cool. So I might do a big gas tank and a fusion seat. Be nice to do a 137-inch conversion. That's always gonna be something to think about. This track's it's not quite licked yet, but you know, it's getting there. So we have the option of maybe getting $100 or $2 for the track, and then we could go to a 137-inch track. So that's all things to think about. The front shocks, I think, need rebuilt. They're maxed out all the way, and they're not particularly lifting the front end up at all. So got a few things to do. Be cool to change the back wheels out. They're ugly. Probably give her another coat of paint next year or something. So far as I know, you know, got a handful of things to fix on it. It runs and rides, seems to run right. It obviously doesn't like the temperature. So the other thing too is that bushing that's inside that bolt, that also needs a new brass wear bush. So for now, I only just greased them. So I think you can get those. I'm pretty sure I saw them somewhere. So yeah, it'd be pretty fun to take this back to the grass drags and run it. The last drags we were at, when it did run, I got tons of wheel slip. So I must have put ethanol fuel in it that time, or some stupid thing happened that the carbs started leaking like a sieve. So it only just took us this much time to finally figure it out. So are we dumb or what? I'm not sure. So we're gonna keep on cooking, and I think we'll get the ZR washed and get the ZR in and start working on the next project here. Guys, thanks for watching. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should say go out and buy a Polaris or don't go out and buy a Polaris. I just don't know. Maybe all snowmobiles are this or like this. I mean, putting a fuel system cleaner or an octane booster in your gas tank like I did the time we went to Wise Guys. I mean, that could happen to anything, right? So I don't know what to say. I guess just be aware that a snowmobile is another way to spend a bunch of money. So I guess if that's acceptable, then owning a snowmobile is also acceptable. They're a good time, that's for sure. So I mean, I don't know, maybe start with a four-wheeler. Start with a Honda, something that won't kill you or break you. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.